From the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C.
And as an uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwalk, with eyes of flame, came whiffling through the tulgey wood and burbled as it came. The Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll. I'm going to talk to you about Jabberwalking. It's a brand new book I just put out. You know, it all comes from I wanted to write a book where I could teach others how to write the way I write. And I figured, well, you know, I do very basic things. For me, very basic. I scribble, I walk and write. I'm very visual. I use giant sheets of paper, little tiny sheets of paper. The pens are big and crayons. They feel excellent in my hands. The newspapers are exciting because there's things on the newspapers. Then I use fountain pens, Japanese quills, an assortment of colors. The Jabberwock, with eyes of flame, is whiffling through the tulgey wood, and it's burbling as it's moving through it. Because then the writer has eyes of flame as it moves through her environment and burbles in that human movement, which is expressing ourselves, which is writing. So Jabberwocker is always moving, is always noticing, is always observing, and it's always participating in the larger group. When we got the open space on the top floor and all the beauty sculptures, marble, different kinds of marble, mythological figures, names of disciplines, philosophy, art, Jefferson's library, so much detail, so much knowledge, so much taking in for the Jabberwocker. And then we went downstairs to the tunnels. They just had things and pipes and maybe 2 or 3 colors. So I thought that was an amazing contrast. We went from scribbles, doodles, walking, moving, screaming, experimenting, to an amazing experience and collection of material. And then it morphed into a mural and a mosaic. And that's the beauty of Jabberwalking, that you can go through alley or a street that you go through every day, and maybe you notice something, maybe you don't. But for the Jabberwocker, you notice things that maybe you hadn't noticed before, and that's what poetry is.
Darker, darker, brighter, brighter, some sense of things getting lighter. Flowing pipes, dirty stairwell, cellar deep, chairs all stacked. Lighthouse lights, door to the end.
So I encourage you to be professional Jabberwockers, moving, being creative, taking in what's going on, pipes and birds and trees and bark and little dogs and a baby crying and a baby laughing and the leaf falling down slowly in front of you and a feather floating by. You're going to go, oh, I can't believe it. That feather was amazing. I never really noticed that feather. I want to write a poem about it. And then you do that. That's Jabberwalking, full of inspiration, just like you.
This has been a presentation of the Library of Congress. Visit us at loc.gov.